Hi, this is Jim Fagan with Fagan Realty Group. We're starting our new crawl series where we're going to be highlighting different types of food all over Charlotte and tell you which ones we think are the best. And we're starting this week with the burger crawl. We went out and went to 5 different places that are highly rated around town. We tested a burger at each place and we gave it a score. Watch here for more.
So we're here at Pinky's Westside Grill off of Freedom Drive. Every time I come over here, I think back to in the 90s, 35 years ago, many people didn't come over this way. However, right across Freedom Drive, there was a famous bar we used to go to in our 20s called the Pterodactyl Club. Pinky's is a pretty storied hamburger joint here in Charlotte. It was started in 2010, and in 2015, it really hit the map when Guy Fieri came and filmed an episode here in season 22 to include the restaurant in diners, drives, and drive-ins.
Got it.
So Jordan, what'd you get us?
So I got us, I think the way we got to do this, so we're going to be rating burgers. And I got us like kind of as basic a burger as we could get. Got us a cheeseburger with pickle and mayo on it. And our job is to rate these burgers out of 10 burgers. Now it can be a 5.5, a 6.8, but the rules are this. Just like Stoolie President, you take one bite, you got to take just one bite and give it a rating. So we're each going to take a bite of the burger and we'll each give it our separate ratings.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Take your bite.
All right. Better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, the burger's nice and thick. It's a good bun, I think.
Lots of pickles on there, which I personally appreciate.
I love pickles on my hamburger. I'm not much of a fan of mayo, so I may have to forego mayo on our
We'll figure it out on the next one. You know what? The bun is pretty good. That's a fresh bun. The burger's cooked well. Lots of cheese stuff on there. I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5 burgers out of 10.
And I'm going with an 8.
Going with an 8. Okay. So 7.5 and 8.
Fries?
There are no French fries. No, we're just burgers, baby. We can get French fries in the next place.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're at Optimus Hall now, and we're specifically here to try Harriet's burgers, which is one that I like a lot. Jim's got some history, though, on Harriet's. What do you got, Jim?
Well, more about Optimus Hall. So this was home to Charlotte's largest textile mill called Highland Mills, and a group bought it in the 2000s and converted it into what's now Optimus Hall. It's a collection of different restaurants. Many of them, like Harriet's, are just fast casual. There are a couple of sit-down places, and there's other shops, right? And
there's shops in there, and then there's a lot of different restaurants. There's obviously Noble Smoke, which has a stall in here. There's a place called Bow and Broth, which I really like, which is kind of like ramen, like broth noodle bowls and stuff like that, which is great. So
yeah, so it's located just northeast of Uptown, and if you haven't been here, you got to check it out.
All right, so and on to the burgers. This is their OG burger, right, Samantha? Yeah. All right, and this is like the last one. This is the main one that they do. So we got somebody's a fugitive trying to get away from something around here.
Well, there were a bunch of police cars over there.
Were there?
I went the wrong way.
So here's the deal. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. All right, so here's the deal. There's cheese, pickle. Is there anything else on it? No? Okay, that's fine. There's ketchup in there if you want some kind of sauce.
A special sauce like they have at McDonald's.
All right.
And onions.
Here's the deal. Same thing as the last place. You get one bite.
I'm going to take my bite.
And then you got to rate it.
Wow.
Hold on.
I'll tell you what, if you eat one of these, you better not plan to work out for about 4 hours.
I'm analyzing.
Wow.
Good bun, great burger. It's kind of like crispy on the edges. Cheese and pickle are good.
You better like butter because they got it all over that bun, don't they?
I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's a little buttery on the bun. It's almost a little bit greasy, even though it's very good.
And kind of salty.
Yeah, it's definitely a step up. I'm gonna go with an 8.6 burger rating. 8.6. The butter thing really notched it down for me a second though. So much for the one bite trick.
Oh, I knew my vote before I ate the second bite, but yeah, I'm with you. It's a nice bun. It's a better bun than Pinky's. The patties, they gave us a double patty. This is more like a smash burger patty.
Yeah.
I prefer really the big, thick patties personally, but I certainly wouldn't turn this away. Good looking pickles in there. I'd give it I gave Pinky's an 8. Probably give this a 8.75.
Here, you try. Turn it around. You try now. All right, let's see. Sam, what do you thought? What do you think?
Do they have burgers in Alaska, Sam?
How many burgers?
Pretty good.
What is your burger rating?
After what? Got to be one bite.
8 out of 10.
8 out of
Okay.
10. Okay.
So, Jordan, we've got a pro tip that we want to offer. What's that?
When you order the burger, good on everything. I'd say go no butter on the bun. It just becomes too much on the hands. Like it's a little unappetizing. So go no butter on the bun, you'll be good to go.
And if you want a good, solid Coke product, you about need to order that from one of the other food places.
One of the other
right?
places, they do their own like craft sodas or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down like Wednesday to 20th.
So here we are at Moo and Brew, located on Central Avenue in the heart of Plaza Midwood. This place is super popular, especially when the weather's really nice. They got I got all this outdoor seating here and over in the front. So Jordan, you've lived in Plaza Midwood. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the area?
Yeah, super unique, kind of fun, more bohemian area of town that's great to be able to hang out in because it's very walkable and it also has a good selection of breweries, wine bars, restaurants, and shopping. Moo and Brew where we're at right now is actually a fun little spot because it's actually, as you can see on the table, you probably can't, it's a North Carolina bar, so UNC Tar Heels, and so they'll take all this away. I know, go Wake. Anyways, they'll take all this away and put up a big screen, like a big inflatable over there for when they play Duke plays UNC. So that's fun. And then again, just the walkability aspect of Midwood. However, the reason why we're here are for the burgers. Yeah, so Jim's going to be trying the Carolina burger. I'm going to have their standard burger. It's got like chili and stuff on it. That might be it. I don't know which one is which. Yep.
This is the Carolina.
Is that the Carolina?
Yeah, it's got mustard. Does yours have mustard on
I
it?
think so. Oh yeah, this is the chili one.
That's
yeah.
it.
All right, so same rules apply. Single bite, and you got to give it a rating. We're looking a little.
Yeah, hang on just a second. So I need to tell people, if you're not from the Carolinas, you may be thinking, well, what's a Carolina burger? Well, first of all, there's not many places in Charlotte that serve them, so anytime I see it, I order it. It's got chili, mustard, slaw, and onions, and it's my absolute favorite. All right.
Right off the bat, little messy. You got to.
I give mine a 6.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you why. It's I mean, it's it's not a smash burger, but you can tell that was probably frozen when it came to the restaurant. Looks like they bought it at Costco. And yeah, it's just it's a cool place to come. I've been here before, but I would just call it okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a good
The
drunk,
bun's
drunk
disintegrating.
Burger. Yeah, I just think that there's just too much going on in here. There's too much chili overflowing over it. The bun is disintegrating to his point. The It's okay. I'd give it a 5.1. No, 4.9. Gonna go right under 5. 4.9.
Wow.
Going low.
Wow, he's mean.
Go ahead and click play. All right, I gotta say, I already am not loving this place. You walk in, we're at Ace number 3, by the way, in Myers Park. The burger is a total grease ball for starters, but really the main starter is that walk in here to grab a burger, and it's essentially a glorified daycare. It's very odd. There's like 50 children in there with no parents. I don't know really what's going on, but anyways. What do you think about Ace number 3? I'm sorry,
Well,
I hate to start off negative, but
there's a bunch of kids out of school today, so that may be one.
Yeah, but there's no parents around. There's not a single parent around. They drop their kids off. It's a daycare.
Or maybe they walk.
The fry cook is chasing kids away. Go ahead. Whatever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so as Jordan said, we're at Ace number 3. We're at the Myers Park / Eastover location, just off of Providence Road, in between Myers Park and Dilworth. But the original location is in the Belmont area. So they're locally owned, and they just focus on burgers. I've been here a bunch of times with my boys, with my son-in-law. You and I came one time. So what'd you get us this time?
This is, I think, the Ace Burger, which is just kind of a smash patty, cheese, pickle, and their sauce, whatever that is. Some kind of mayo-based sauce of some sort. So sorry, but that's what comes on it or whatever. But anyways, you want to give it a shot?
The bun kind of reminds me of Harriet's a little bit. It's really buttery, it's greasy on the outside.
There's a lot going on here,
and
but just
greasy cheese.
One bite.
Woo! We need napkins.
Hold on. I don't know where the bag went.
I'd give it a 7. It's better than Moo and Brew. They give you 2 patties. The pickles aren't nearly as good as every other place we've been. They're not like thick, crunchy. Although I think they're probably homemade pickles.
It's good. I'm still hung up on the kid thing.
You know what, Jordan? The kid thing has nothing to do with the quality of the food.
It's impacting it right now.
No.
I'm going to give it a 6.3 burgers out of 10. So I will say about this burger that I think is good that they've done better than a lot of people is that on a smash burger, you're supposed to have the edges be really crispy. And on here, at least my burger, it is.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the point. And so I think they've done a good job with that because it provides another level of texture to the burger. So you're not just getting just straight kind of meat and bun. You get a crunch in there too from the meat. So
good point. Nice to hear you say something positive about the place, Jordan.
Just trying my best. All right, we have lost our second amigo. However, we're at my favorite burger spot in town, and I'm probably hyping it up too much, and this is going to let me down dearly, but I hope not. We're at a place called the Comet Grill, which is a little bit of a dive bar in some ways, but they have a great burger. A lot going on here. They got pimento cheese, bacon, all that kind of good stuff. A little bit more complicated, but anyways, let's get in here and test it out. Ooh, lots going on here. Good Lord. It's going to be a tough bite here. All right, one bite. Yep. It's as good as I remember it. Big burger here. Cooked well. It's got the bacon and pimento cheese on it, which is a little bit of cheating, honestly. But really good, straightforward burger. I mean, this has been my favorite one so far today. I hate to say it, but I got to give it 8.9 burgers out of 10.